Yeah. Yeah. Customer service?
That's okay.
He's trying to talk to you.
I know, but he's not allowed in. He's got no mask on.
Sorry. Why is that? Isn't there exemptions allowed?
No, there is not.
No, actually, you're supposed to be.
I don't want to be
customer
filmed.
service.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
sorry,
Turn
in
your
this
phone
day and
off.
age, we need to film.
Oh, sure.
What a change from the last one.
I know.
Glenn, don't get too aggressive. Glenn's gonna get in there.
You got it?
You're not
Why do you need my mask on? Stop me? You're gonna stop me now?
No, we're gonna make a phone
You can do that. The rules are you need to have a mask on to be in this store. You can leave.
Can I say something?
Pardon me?
Can I say something?
What would you like to say?
Well, one thing, I want to apologize for how things went yesterday.
Well, you need to apologize to the guy that for what you said to him.
Yeah, I was hoping he was here.
He doesn't work here today.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
But
You
again,
gotta
is it
understand how
caught me?
we feel. We wear these for 8 hours a day.
Yeah,
All day long.
I know.
Glenn,
Why are you
it is.
being like this? That's rude.
I do actually understand that that would be a terrible thing to have to wear that for 8 hours
But
a
you
day.
come into our store for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but still, just because you have to wear it for 8 hours a day doesn't make
The rule is you do though.
But it's harmful. Masks are harmful. Do you not know that? For many reasons.
It's the rule. It's the law.
Yeah, the rules don't make it okay.
It is. It's mandatory to come into our store to wear a mask.
This is, you know, the
Glenn,
guidelines, the
not
masking
Jenny.
guidelines allows for exemptions, right?
And that wouldn't
then
absorb when he
also-
spoke to our manager the way he did.
He didn't call me. But how did it?
He came to
but how did it
apologize, though.
start?
How did it
How
start?
did it start? So who was?
Were you here?
I was.
Is she phoning the cops? That's fine.
Because we found out from our friend.
It doesn't matter. You guys have to get out of here.
By the
He was
store
asked to put a
info.
mask on.
But he cannot put a mask on, obviously. He
Why can't he put a mask on? You wore a mask in our store for 2 years.
I have an exemption.
Yeah. So the exemption, you were told what to do with that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So I brought some paper, some of the legalities around, what's happening with this mandatory mask thing, and I can leave that with you, and maybe I can come back and talk to Vince.
He'll be here on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 o'clock
Yeah.
he'll be here.
Yeah, I just wanted to once again apologize to him
Okay.
because things escalated and it ended up catching me at the wrong time. So
Well, it's gotten ugly in our store. It's gotten uglier. And
Yeah.
we're just trying to follow our rules that we've been given.
yes, that's what I thought.
We're the frontline workers and this is,
Well, that being said,
maybe don't bring him next time because he doesn't validate any of this.
Doesn't help. That's okay.
He's not helping your
That's okay.
your cause here.
That's okay. But that being said, I mean, you guys being the frontline people, it puts you in a precarious position in implementing or standing up for these rules that are being handed down. Puts you in a precarious position in that because you're the one that's implementing it. You become liable
No, we don't.
in
There's nothing in the legal jargon that says that we're liable for making you wear a mask.
well, you can look at the Constitution, the Charter of Rights, and the Nuremberg, report, and see for yourself.
The Charter of Rights?
Yes, the Charter of Rights says you're not allowed to discriminate against anybody even based on their disability.
But laws can be changed for the safety of the population.
Laws aren't changed.
Also, you also need to understand, it is a mandate. Mandate is not law. Mandate
Is this a grocery store?
well,
It's a public
you're different
service.
from a
It's a
grocery
public
store. No, you're different from a
store.
grocery
But
store.
our
No,
store
for
is
the
allowed
public.
to enforce rules for everyone that comes in. And our rule for this store is, and every government liquor store is, you have to wear a mask to come in.
Well, it is,
Yes.
We just
from
came
what
up-
we know
And
from
if you
other
don't like the
stores.
rule, you don't have to shop here.
But he has an exemption, and you guys are actually supposed to serve him from customer
That's
service,
right.
right?
And, but he went through to the back.
Right, but
and
he's here
he
to
was asked put a
apologize
mask
now.
on, so he knows what the rule is, so
Yeah.
then he should have came to the customer service staff. Correct?
That's,
You
didn't
knew
know.
what the exemption was then, right? So you should have known that when you came in the door, if you didn't want to wear a mask, you should have came up here. You didn't. You ignored my cashier. You ignored me when I asked you to put a mask on. And you ignored my manager when he was asked you to put a mask on.
Well, actually, I did take the mask. if
And you didn't put it
remember.
on.
And regardless, I do have an
So
exemption.
you want to use the exemption, but you want to use it how you want to use it, right?
Well, no, what we're doing is we are following the Charter of Rights.
No, are you following what our rules are to shop in our store?
Well,
that
your
you're discriminating,
rules
though, as
are
well.
No, we're not.
discriminatory.
We're allowing him to purchase in here.
Yeah, I get that. I get
Yeah.
that. But it's still, like, if this goes on, this is discrimination. And this is why we brought this
We're
in.
not asking you to be vaccinated. We're just asking you to wear a mask.
Well, that's
for the
next.
time.
That's
that
next.
you're wearing.
But
it
I'm not
actually-
implementing that.
It is actually very.
Okay, we're kind of done here.
We engage, we don't engage, the cops are on the way.
There you go. So,
Well, let's get,
And we
should
can-
we be serving NOL?
We ask,
Yeah.
why are you calling the cops? Just because.
I'm not calling.
well,
Yeah.
it's Vince's last name.
Why?
Well, no,
We
Vince
can
isn't
ask
here.
why.
Well, I'll serve an
What have
NOL
you
on
done
Monday.
That warrant calling the cops. Cops are here. I mean, cops' job
Are
is
you
to
shopping
solve-
here today?
I'm here with my friend. I'm here with
You're not
my
shopping.
friend.
We're here to, he wanted to apologize to the guy.
And I've already
Yeah.
said that
Yeah.
the person who needs to apologize is not here today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the
Are you
way,
here to
it's the
shop?
way that lady came and approached us at the very beginning and
Because
just set
we
it
were
off.
told
It set
he's
it off.
not allowed to be in here anymore.
Like, but you guys did set it off from the very beginning, and even
Set
though
what off in the beginning?
well, you're
Today?
charging at us,
Yeah,
you were
as soon as
charging at us. So
we
you're blaming it
walk
on us,
inside
but you
the
were charging
store.
at us. So
And the wife.
we're just trying to give you some information.
No, I think you're just
Why
trying
is
to stir
that
it.
warrant?
No,
Why is that
actually,
warrant?
this is rights and freedoms we're talking about. It's only going to get worse
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
we can
let's
go
go.
wait. We
Yeah.
can go wait outside.
for the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. I know.
That is a whole other level in there.
It's something. Eh?
That reminds me of the day that I had.
Yeah, I bet.
Frontline Nazi workers.
Masks are unhealthy.
You have to wait outside.
You guys want to talk for me? Okay, cool.
You have
Okay.
to wait outside, yeah, then we'll give you what
They should be able to wait at customer service.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should be able to wait at customer service, actually. You should be able to wait at customer service and they should
right?
shop. Yeah.
I'm not talking.
or do you want me, does he,
And,
the 12 pack?
I really want to find out why they're calling the police. Like, what have we done? You know, as soon as we walked in, it's like.
So we just tried to address that
yeah,
same
it's
issue.
It's not.
The cops are actually coming because
Okay,
he
good.
tried to apologize about something and they should be serving you at customer service.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, you know what, I should be able to shop. Right?
Oh yeah,
And,
100%.
Yeah,
That's craziness.
yeah.
I just did Walmart and Canadian Tire. Nobody said anything.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Join our, we are part of Action for Canada. If you're ever
Okay,
thinking
cool.
of joining a group around here,
Yeah.
she has information. So
Okay, great.
if you,
Good.
yeah. We're trying to do
People
stuff.
got to do something about it, right?
Yeah.
It's, just, it's crazy. It's totally sad what's going on.
Segregated, you know.
It is, yeah.
And it's,
Do you mind if I film this
Oh, no,
part?
I don't
Okay,
care, yeah.
okay,
a lot of struggle.
okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
And
and
our
it,
qualifications, hell, I'm
No.
barely going to survive this. Right now, I tell ya.
I know. I've had a couple TBIs and I'm just without the mask. With the mask, I feel congested and I can't get the air that my brain needs. Even when I'm on the treadmill at the gym, I can't be wearing the
Oh
mask.
no,
No, I feel fainty and
Yeah.
lightheaded. So
it can cause all sorts of problems. Like,
yeah,
I gotta get a
why
tube.
can't people figure this out?
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I have
was
a,
just gonna keep going, but I don't think they'll follow me around yelling at me, right?
Oh,
But
they will.
they will, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
they're better.
Besides, the cops are coming.
Even, hello?
The store want you guys to leave this area, okay? That's their property. They just want you to get off their property, please.
This is a public, store.
Yeah, but it's also a private property. Okay?
Yeah.
If they could ask you guys to leave, and it's under the Trespass Act, I could arrest you and take you legal. Okay? I don't want to do that. I want you guys to voluntarily leave this area.
But the Trespass Act would be that we did something wrong.
No.
Actually,
No, if someone asks you to leave, a representative asks you to leave and you don't leave, that's part of it. Okay?
but for a good reason though.
No, they
It's
don't
not-
have to be. They say you're harassing them.
We weren't harassing
inside.
them,
Okay,
no.
listen to me.
About an apology was what it was.
Yeah,
I'd rather you guys leave on your own.
right, but we would like to talk to you, rather than you just telling us what to do.
I'm-
Because you are a peace officer, right?
I'm
Right.
telling you what's going on right now.
Yeah, but we need to be able to talk as well, because
What do you want
you're a
to say?
mediator, right? Well, I'm gonna let Daniel talk.
All right,
because-
Daniel.
What's your name?
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, I don't get them all.
Yeah.
How's your day?
Oh, not too bad.
I have an exempt status, and you know, I went in here yesterday to shop, get a couple of cans of beer. They rushed at me and very verbal and aggressive, and but I was in and out in like a minute, and then the manager follows me out and starts, again, still being very inappropriate, and so. I just got in my car and I left, but before I left, I did, utter a bit of profanity at him because, it was a sensitive time for me. Now, I came back today to just apologize and let them know that there's, the Charter of Rights and the Bird Report. And
Sorry, that doesn't count. Remember, this doesn't affect us. So when you stop quoting those things, like I've heard this over and over again. It doesn't apply to Canada law.
Have you read it?
Yes. It's not applied. That's the thing. Hey,
Well, George.
okay, please. Let's just talk about the actual thing, right? If you have exempt status, that's fine. If you want an apology, that's fine. Let's just stay
No,
on the
and I did.
actual topic.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I apologize. Yeah. But I guess Vince isn't
Yeah.
here. Right? If you were to meet him or even chat with these ladies here, you could see how tense things get in seconds, and that is it's an affront to my civil liberties. So I just wanted to again just let them know that this isn't.
If you want me to
I'm not
complain
gonna
about it, you could
tolerate it.
complain to the management of the whatever this liquor store is, right? That's the proper way to go.
Well, yes and no. There is a notice of liability that I can give them too, because they are discriminating against me.
Well, you're welcome to make a complaint about that.
Yes.
Right, harassing
And a
the single
criminal- it's
every-
a
But we weren't
criminal
harassing.
offense,
You
quite frankly.
see, why are you jumping to conclusions that we were harassing? We went there with good intentions. They just rushed us. So
You
you're.
didn't even
we also
jump
have-
before you opened the door of the
So
store.
why would you make a
Coming
conclusions
here,
on?
right? Might not be the best way to do things, right? If you
Well, I have to serve them in person. That's how we do it.
But you by your own justification, you guys kind of exchange profanity, right?
Yeah.
I mean, coming back, if you want to lodge a complaint, there's a proper way to do it against the person or whatever the store. And there's no way, no need to engage and have this kind of
Well,
situation.
no, I wasn't. I was just trying to talk to them about it.
Yeah, I actually disagree with you, and you know why? Because we went and dealt with a different issue at a different liquor store, and the people were receptive.
Yeah.
So you know what? Instead of lodging a complaint, we actually made a positive impact with that person. So you never know. And this is a different place, and we weren't aggressive. They just came at us.
You have video proof.
Yes.
Can I see, please?
Yeah.
Well, I would have to take this off, so I will show you later. I will send it to your detachment. I'd like your information actually too, because I'm sorry, I'm trying to be calm about this, but I didn't really care for you assuming that we were harassing them without getting all the facts.
So I actually called them beforehand.
Yeah, but you didn't get our information first, right? To assume is to just take one side, right? Yeah.
What is harassment? What is considered harassment? Because we went in there peacefully. But we didn't even open up our. We
If they
just
don't
walked
want
in
to talk
there,
to you and you're
then-
insisting on keep on talking to them, it could be considered harassment, right? Let's just say it doesn't matter your tone, unfortunately, right? It doesn't really matter your tone. Let's say
harassing you right now.
Let's say someone say, hey, you know,
So any.
they say I don't want to talk to you, and you keep on insisting. It could be, right? I'm not saying it is, but it could be considered, right?
Why we stayed there for just a little bit was just to get across to them that
That's-
a couple of things. And then we left to wait for you guys.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
yeah.
Like I said, you guys are outside. I don't really care about that.
And then while we
But
were
the-
standing here, it happened again from another
Yeah.
couple that tried to walk in. They virtually freaking pounced on them before they even had stepped foot on the mat.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It was like, what the hell?
It's
Like,
bad in
there's
there.
3 ladies in there that got mental issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Then
What the hell?
if you think that way, lodge a complaint.
Well, we will be doing
Yeah.
all that,
Yeah,
and
I
and
mean-
we will be
Yeah.
also.
Complaining with the police or with the
For the whatever commission or
Well,
whatever. It
you
would not
guys,
be-
you guys are also connected to all
Justin
this because,
Trudeau?
honey, one moment. You guys are all also connected because you always get phone, and you side with them.
Yeah.
So this will also be. We'll have to talk to you and your higher ups as well because
If you want to.
you're supposed to get both sides of the story before.
Well,
They don't want to anymore because this is his 15th trip here this week.
No, couldn't be.
No, it's not about that.
Okay.
The thing with it is that our only legal thing is that you are on their property. They want you to leave. That's the only
Right.
thing I care about. Knowing the whole story, sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the legal aspect. If this is their property and they ask you to leave, and that's our only job here.
Yeah.
Is just that.
And
Rest.
we know this fellow because
Yeah, I was
we
there
have
with you at the
we
mall.
we have and you're a nice
Yeah.
police officer and we're still dealing with these issues.
Yeah.
When we went in there this time, it was about Daniel.
Yeah, I
and
guess
so-
they had asked you to leave yesterday.
Yeah, we had a discussion. I
Yeah.
bought my stuff and I was heading out the door, and the guy
Today or was it
rushed
yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay.
And the guy rushed at me, and don't ever come back here again. And I was like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you too.
Yeah. Right.
So he's coming to apologize, right? So
I mean,
that's what it was.
coming to apologize is one thing. Coming to shop is a different thing. If you've been obviously asked not to come back, whether or not it was in an eloquent, professional way, that's not for me to argue or decide.
Yep.
But if you've been asked not to come back, you've been asked not to come back, right?
Well, that's
And the other
not
thing we
what I
run
did.
into that, well, I'm sure my partner has mentioned to you, is if you are out here in a public space doing what you're allowed to do in a public space, that's perfectly fine. But as soon as you impede on people's lawful enjoyment or access to this business, as soon as you impact their business in any way, whether that's scaring people off from entering the store, coming in the store and disturbing people through whatever kind of discourse you're having, then that becomes an issue, right? It sounds like that may have happened at some point today. Okay.
no.
So what's going to happen is we're going to just do the same thing we did at the mall, right? Is like,
Yeah.
I agree. There's two sides to every story. I'm not
Yeah.
here to, hassle people, but at the end of the day, there's different thoughts.
Well, I'm going to be sending the
perspectives.
video to you guys, so you'll be able to see. And I'm also
Do you
going
have the video of
I
you in
do,
the
I
store
do, but
today?
I'm going
Can I
to.
take a look at it now?
Well, I have to stop this.
Yeah,
So can
that's-
somebody else film? Can somebody else film?
Does anyone
Oh.
have a
Yeah.
phone that's,
Okay.
Right,
So
like-
can we just start with both your names and
yeah,
numbers?
sure. Lang 66712.
We know Lang.
Sorry.
And 66397.
Thanks.
66397 and 667
712.
712.
You're very good at that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Go.
I can take